Ooh, that should not be on. What up, gamers? It's fucking Grub Buds. Scuff Buds starting off strong. Man, I hate it. Cool, that needs to not be here. Welcome back. It is Grub Buds. I'm the only motherfucker here dedicated enough to the podcast that I invited myself onto, basically. I have now hostily taken over. I am the only one left. And it's Grub Buds time. Thank you, Simon, for the what's it called? The sub. That's the word I'm looking for. 3 months. What a gamer. Woo! It's Grub Buds. Truman is in Chicago. Owen is on a date, allegedly, with a girl who's staying at the house. Sounds like bullshit. And then I honestly forgot what Joe said that he's doing, but Joe's also doing something that's not being here, so no one cares.
If we find out Joe's location, we will let you know.
True. That being said, today I am the hostess with the mostest, the notist, the throatest, the goatest, the Z. Joined today by our beast with the least, I guess. Evan. And the hoe named Aaron.
Yeah.
What is up, gamers? Thank you for joining us on this very festive... So we already did like Christmas Buds twice, because we did the one that had presents, and then we did the eggnog one, and now this is like the third Christmas Buds in a row. Yeah. So, you know, it's more Christmas Buds. But this week, man, I forgot to update the stream title and all that shit, didn't I?
Isn't it like still Hanukkah though? So
no, yesterday. So yeah, yesterday was the last night of Hanukkah and Christmas, which was cute that lined up together. But tonight is the first night of Kwanzaa, so we've got that going for us.
It's still listed Grub Buds number 104, eggnog, and
105.
So 105.
Oh man, it's not that fucking keyboard. Remember when I was like, I know we're gonna need this. Oh, son of a bitch.
That's a pretty keyboard.
Thank you. It goes click clack. 105.
It's not eggnog anymore.
It's not eggnog. Eggnog anonymous.
Sometimes it's been a little more than one a week, but it's probably gotten pretty close to average. Like, I think they started right before the new year of 2020.
I think that's
or
right.
2021. Yeah. So, because the 6th or 7th episode was the infamous Super Bowl episode where they tried a bunch of dips and Truman had the best crab dip of his life. So, if you want to go listen to that, it's on Spotify under Grub Buds.
Yes, please feel free to check out the old archived episodes. We should make a best of Grub Buds at some point.
We should,
if someone cares enough to.
Imagine caring enough about Grub Buds.
No, I think it would be great. You know what?
You'll do it?
I know nothing about splicing videos together or sound together or anything of the such, but hey, maybe next year, next December, you might see a best of Grub Buds for the last 3 years.
There it is.
How about that?
3 years in memoriam.
Mm-hmm.
Simon's a real one, because he had messaged me. He was like, hey, you should make your other podcast available on Spotify like you guys do Grub Buds, because he went on a trip and he downloaded 3 or 4 episodes of Grub Buds to watch on the road. I was like, what a gamer. Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, my other podcast is a miserable audio experience, because we have a tier list and we always show funny pictures and shit on screen and talk about that. So I'm like, we could do an audio version, but it would not be nearly as good.
All right.
But yeah, so that being said, not derailing ourselves, we've got 3 different gingerbread houses. We have the Target brand of Favorite Day. We got a little mansion slash honestly, they're just fucking townhouses in a row, honestly. And then we've got a Jelly Belly one by what's the brand? B something? B Quality. And then we also have the Tootsie Roll one, also by B Quality. But with those, we're gonna put the shit on them and then eat them. So which house do you guys want to start with?
Oh, I thought we were building at the same time.
I think we should all build
we're all
at the
just
same
gonna
time
do that,
and
makes
then
sense.
destroy them one at a time.
That's fair.
Yeah.
We should swap then, since you have the biggest thing. You should have the biggest.
That might make
one.
sense.
Yeah. All right, bet.
Yeah. CJP, to answer your question, it's because I got glasses recently.
Ooh.
And I'm wearing them. Otherwise, I would not be wearing glasses, and we would look maybe slightly different, but...
Yeah, Aaron's eyes gave out, and now he's a nerd like the rest of us.
Yep.
So.
They actually got better from what they said. They said your eyesight's improved, so... screw you. And I was like, what? So that means I get a better prescription? It's just... That's just ridiculous to me. I have to pay more, even though my eyes got better.
For shit. My eyes get significantly worse every time I go. I am like a couple points away from being legally blind. I have to pay for like high index lenses, otherwise my lenses would be like this fucking thick down at the bottom.
Oh boy.
What is? Oh, it's a piping bag. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Excellent. I'm not even gonna look at the picture. I got this.
Ooh. All right, one of our townhomes is already cracked, so we're gonna have to call the landlord on that.
A lab, baby. All landlords are bastards.
Try to get a refund for it, maybe.
Maybe.
Wait, so we need to cut the tips off of this, right?
Just the tips. I do know where some scissors are if we are in need. And by that I mean I know we're in need, so I'm gonna go grab those in a sec. Oh god. I think no, okay. I thought I blew my walls out, but the walls are still intact as it turns out. Is there no bottom to this? She ain't got no ass on her? What the fuck?
I don't know.
Do I even have walls?
I'm going to go off script. I've decided that. My house is not going to look... It's not going to be a normal house.
Oh, okay, I've got everything I need. I just don't have a floor. Okay, also, man, that's the sauce for us. Because we were trying to figure out camera angles earlier, right? The only issue with this is that by the end of this, me and Evan are going to be completely covered with chat. But it'll be fine. All right, I'm going to be right back with scissors. You guys, podcast, do the do.
Okay.
At the end of the day, it's really about how these things taste and not how they are constructed, because there is user error involved. So
Right. Although better constructed gingerbread houses do taste better.
ooh, that's true. I have heard that on the gingerbread Reddit page. So
Yeah, if you're looking to... oh my gosh.
so I put the box down for mine. Like I've got this up here, which is good. But
Yeah.
I put the outer box down, and the cat in the room instantly went down and sat on it with like all the instructions. So it says I'm supposed to like ice them while they're on the ground, which I guess makes sense. So
Okay. So part of the reason that we were perfectly on time today is that my addicted ass was like, man, I'm just gonna run to the store real quick and grab an energy drink. And then so I walk up to the fucking store in the like cold as shit. We get there, and I forgot my fucking wallet. So I'm like, damn it. So I literally run back to the house, jog the entire way. Proud of myself because I haven't ran in fucking God knows how long. Grab my wallet, walk back because while we're able to jog there, wasn't trying to push it any more past that. And then I fucking buy my drinks, come back, and then Evan is like just in the dining room, like, "Hey, where you at, bud?" Because he got here before I did.
Oh, I gotcha.
And then I had all week and all of today to do weird news, and then completely just didn't do that.
Fair enough.
So we got weird news done. And weird news is we're gonna push it off for a little bit until we're done building, and then we're gonna eat one of the houses. We can do weird news while we eat the first house, and then it'll go like that. You have fun, bud.
Yeah.
Okay.
Doing my best. Okay, so have your pre-made vanilla icing and
then chat. You guys are gonna vote on who has the best house. This is a competition now.
oh boy.
Oh, I have two. Why do I have two separate piping bags?
How about we combine our houses and make a
mansion.
a gingerbread like skyscraper.
can I get the scissors when you're done with those? Aaron?
Yeah, I'm working on it.
I like that they gave me two bags. Like I'm gonna need fucking.
These are for couples to put together. We are sad lonely boys.
Lonely boy hours. Oh, Simon Scholar redeemed a shot.
God damn it, Simon. Why are you the way that you are? And by that I mean I love you, but also fuck. I forgot Truman has that shit on too. What does Truman has his set at 5,000? 4,000.
It might have gone down last week.
He's got it too cheap. I had to up mine because people were, you know,
Making you drink.
yeah, actually redeeming it. I'm like, stop that. I do have end stream as a thing on my channel, and I know that at least 2 people have enough points to do it, and they're just like waiting for the perfect opportunity.
Evan, did you use the scissors?
Yeah. You need them.
I still.
All right, what are we feeling, boys?
Oh, I don't one shot.
Yeah.
That wasn't part of the plan.
So we've got Kahlua, we've got Canadian whiskey, we've got Malibu, we've got Cointreau, we've got Maker's Mark, we've got Malort.
Malort?
Hey.
I've heard good things.
And then I have like a flavored vodka, and I have regular vodka as well.
Okay.
You don't have to do one if you don't want to, Aaron.
Nah, I'll take a shot of. What is Kahlua? I forget.
It's like a coffee liqueur.
Okay.
I could do a Kahlua.
I'll do a Kahlua too.
Little Kahlua. What is that? I don't trust these. I'm rinsing all these out.
Oh, I didn't read the instructions on the pouch. That might be why this is taking so long. Knead and massage icing pouch until it feels soft.
Yeah, I think that's what I was going wrong here too. And I think I ended up cutting it more than I should have at the tip.
Oh no.
So I was like, oh, this isn't coming out. I better just squeeze until it does, you know?
Yeah.
You ever just squeeze something until the white stuff comes out?
There you go.
I've never done anything of the sort. Oh wait, this one time.
At band
Never
camp?
mind. At band camp, yeah. Exactly.
Thank God we have a fully functioning bar just off camera. I mean, technically on camera. You can see it right behind Aaron. Lamau, the ingredient episode. What up, Owen? Imagine fucking chatting instead of just being here. Fucking bitch.
Is that a... Oh. Yeah, that's not Hayden, right? That's Owen's... Yeah.
Yeah, Domination 7 is Owen.
That's actually
Well, I was
the third Dom brother.
I was confused by the subscription again, but they've subscribed for 23 months. Thank you, Mr. Domination 7.
For 23
You're going
months.
to dinner? We got dinner right here! What do you mean?
Yeah. There's enough for the whole family.
The 5 food groups.
We don't have maple syrup.
Syrup.
Yeah. We watched
corn.
that in school, actually.
Yeah.
It was part of our Q2 celebration.
Yeah, I can't wait for days like that, honestly.
God.
Days like these with me,
That's
like
good.
I could change the
Thank
world.
you.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Now, shot gets banned for at least like
I believe it's like a 30-minute cooldown.
30
on it.
minutes. That's good.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so we got to be done by.
Right. Speed run.
All right.
Cheers, boys.
One for you, one for me,
Cheers.
one for Aaron. Down the hatch.
Yep. Ah,
That's off.
That's not
Delicious.
terrible. Yeah. It tastes sort of like an espresso shot almost. You know?
Man, the coffee thing tastes like coffee. That's crazy.
I know.
Oh, do you mean it tastes like just drinking straight espresso?
Well, you know how like Fireball kind of tastes like cinnamon?
You don't say. That's the first I'm hearing of this, actually.
okay.
So Vincent, you're not making the mistake of
No.
pushing before you need.
I'm listening to the wisdom of my fathers that came before me. Channeling their spirit.
Because if you push too hard, it's just gonna not go through the thing at all. And just goop out.
I've got an idea. I think I know what I'm gonna make. That's not a house.
I'm excited.
It's like Legos, apparently.
Man, I've been talking about it. I want to do a Lego stream, but I am not a fan enough of any of the Lego sets that I've seen to like commit the fucking like $60 to $80 of buying a Lego set.
Fair enough. Yeah. There are some really cool ones that
What's your ideal Lego set?
Well, I mean, I see like there's the really fancy Lego sets, the ones that say that like people under 16 can't build these. It's like, why are we putting that restriction on these? I'm very curious, but it's the ones like the helmets and whatnot.
It's because they have boobs in them.
Yeah, viewer discretion is advised. Builder discretion is advised.
The rated M Lego set, it's just a big fucking dick.
Oh, shit.
And then they were really on one when they released the fully functioning vibrator. You like get it in there, and then it has like a little crank that you turn. And you just
I can't believe they had a version of that in the Lego movie still.
What do you think they meant
Bam.
by everything is
It's
awesome?
Everything is cool when you're part of a team.
So wait, everything is awesome
Yes.
when you're living in a dream.
Yep.
But that being said, you have dodged the question. What is your?
Oh, well, like my ideal one that I want to buy is just like the ones that are like a headset that is, or like the Death Troopers mask that's like 2,000 pieces and very complicated and probably stresses out children in some way.
Aaron is a Star Wars fan, apparently.
Yep, I am.
Even though people died.
Making Star Wars, or
Yes.
oh, okay.
In the Star Wars, Aaron.
I forget how annoying it is to make these things, honestly.
Yeah.
To be fair, I was just gonna we're just gonna crack these open and eat them, and then Aaron's like, "Oh, you want to make gingerbread houses?" I was like, "Fuck it, we can make them."
Wait, your plan was just to eat them?
Yeah, I thought that'd be so funny. We just fucking show up and just fucking like talk about like the quality of the gingerbread and like how like well balanced they are, and just like completely just fucking atypical gingerbread house episode. But here we are.
And that's fair. Maybe we should have considered that, because I mean now it's staying up, but who knows what will cause it to fall over.
I'm also not sure that I have like all of the pieces I need, or
They sold you a Lego set without all the pieces.
we might just make the one townhome and then eat the rest. Like, I'll make it all nice and shit, you know?
So Evan, what is your ideal Lego?
My ideal Lego?
Yes.
Ooh, you know, I'm a big musical guy,
Sure.
so I would really love...
The set of cats.
I would really love the Rent Lego set.
Does that exist? Or do you want one made, is what you're saying?
I think they should make one in honor of our...
Yeah, Lego, fucking listen up. We're out here giving gold.
Lego, if you don't make a Lego set that honors those that have died from AIDS,
What the fuck?
then I don't want to be a patron of your stupid block business.
Exactly. To be fair, you could probably
I miss when
make
Legos
that
meant something.
with the like build your own sets kind of thing.
It's not the same, Aaron. It's not the same.
It's not the same when you have to spend more to build it.
I don't think this fits. Oh, man.
But mine. So one, I saw they have like fucking Pokemon off-brand Legos that was like fucking like Mega Blocks or some bullshit.
Yes, I love Mega Blocks.
Those looked like fucking ass. The one they had a Snorlax that was like 250 pieces, and I was like, you know what, that makes sense. And then they had a Pikachu that was 2,000, and I was like,
Isn't that awesome?
no, because I looked at it and like I don't know if they just had like fucking like on the side it just like looks smooth, but it looked like it could not have been more than like 300. It's like, where the fuck are the other 1,700 pieces in this Pikachu Mega Block? Son of a bitch.
Fair enough.
Oh, boy.
But that being said, I would love to see an Ampharos one. Because Ampharos
yeah.
is my favorite Pokemon.
Oh.
Empress is.
I thought you were talking about that one, like, streamer that's always, like, in a hot tub.
Oh, Amaranth? Yeah, let me get the Amaranth hot tub Lego set. Shout out the queen.
You guys both know her name. I wonder why.
Because some of us aren't lame and married.
Cringe.
Some of us subbed for the last 12 months.
Some of us have subbed for the last 7 years.
Spotify listeners will never know if we're building them. There will be pictures on the Spotify mini art or whatever, right? Is that a thing?
Sure.
That's why you need to follow us on our Twitters and Instagrams, because that's where we're going to post them.
But
That's where you need to follow us on the Patreon.
Yeah.
Where can we
the
post
Patreon.
those pictures?
On the Open Disaster Patreon.
Where is that found?
Exclamation point disaster, I believe, right? Anyone? Or is it just exclamation point Patreon? One of the two. Who fucking knows? This isn't my channel. But yeah, you can get extra bonus buds content if Joe ever fucking uploads it. We've recorded like 10 plus episodes, and he has not uploaded a single fucking one of them.
Okay, but you do actually get content.
Yes, you get
Steen versus Machine.
Yep.
Yep.
For all your betting picks?
Yep.
You get those before they go live, and then he uploads them like the week after, so like when they no longer matter. If you want to like see how the sauce is made.
It's under the sauce.
The cheese is under the sauce.
But if you want them like when they're still relevant, you have to subscribe to the Patreon. We have 6 patrons. We've got Picaro, Skylar,
Me.
Aaron, Joe, Meltbox KC, and Dylan. And I think that's 6.
That sounds like 6.
I don't know how to fucking count. Also, this icing isn't doing dick all to make this stay together. I think I've overcorrected, and my shit is too hot. And it's like fucking... It's gooping and flooping and...
Yeah, mine is also kind of a strange consistency.
Much like other things of this color.
Yeah, what else is white and has a strange consistency, Evan?
Mayonnaise.
Oh, okay.
That's true. Man, I freaking hate mayonnaise. I got over cream cheese. I got over sour cream growing up. Still can't do mayonnaise in any form.
Let's talk about that. What was your aversion to white condiments?
Well, cream cheese, I didn't like the flavor, but now I can appreciate it if it's in the right things.
Sure.
Sour cream, yeah, like, I don't know. I had never been putting sour cream in, like, eggs. That's a very delicious way to have it.
Yep.
Never tried that.
I had an aversion to sour cream when I was younger, just because it had sour in the name.
Exactly. Like,
And I was like, why the fuck am I want... Like...
I do wonder if it's partly the name. All right.
But then I just started getting it on my Taco Bell order, and I'm like, damn, this shit is flames.
Yeah. It doesn't, like, it tastes a little bit sour, but it really doesn't do a whole lot in enhancing the flavors. But it honestly, it worked out.
Oh boy. Well, don't hire me as a contractor.
Contractor, I hardly know her.
Oh boy, this is a sticky mess.
You're in a sticky situation.
Fuck.
Mine's actually coming together pretty well.
Yeah, like, speak for yourself over there, fucking...
Mine literally just all fell apart. So.
El nerd. Rip Bozo.
Wah!
See, the goal is to not build a house.
What was that?
There's so much shit on my hand. It came out the top of the bag.
God damn it. I broke another one. Alright, I'm ready to eat these.
Fucking DJ Khaled breaking another one.
They didn't give me the paste version of the icing that I asked for. So,
You got the copy version instead?
yeah.
Well, so yeah, what accoutrements come with yours? Because mine has jelly beans, obviously, as I have the Jelly Belly one, and then I've got like shit.
So I have some sort of sour dots.
Sure.
These just seem like little sprinkles. No, not sprinkles, like hard candy. Like, you'd get something like this on Halloween.
Sure.
Like the Bones and Cross and Skulls candy, I think. If you've had those on Halloween. I think it's akin to that. These, I'm gonna guess these taste like runts. Have you had runts?
I have had runs. What's the best run?
The banana.
It's wrong! Fucking artificial banana is ass.
I was kidding, because that's obviously the worst runt, but...
Well, it's like people like fucking lose their shit over them. Like there's like a strong number of people that actually do believe that, which is why I like took you at face value. I was like, oh, you're one of those.
What are the creative sound effects we're experiencing?
You want to get a little ASMR into the thing? Can you hand me that paper towels? No, I've completely licked my hands clean.
I was considering that, and then I was like, wait, I'm still putting stuff on here with my hands, so.
Speaking of hands, Evan, you said you like musical, right?
Yeah.
What's your opinions on Dear Evan Hansen?
I haven't seen the musical, but I did read the book that is like the transcript of the musical, so it's all right. I like a good breaking your arm story.
Yeah. What's some other notable breaking your arm stories?
Yeah.
Are you telling me that you were lying on our podcast and you don't actually like breaking your arm stories?
Well, I like them. They're just so rare. Like, I can't think of another one, honestly. Because of how rare it is. Kind of put me on the spot. Like I'm the dog at Target.
Oh, I've cut way too high. We've made a mistake.
I've got a breaking your arm story.
Oh, yeah?
One time...
You broke your arm?
I was at a wrestling meet, and this kid on our team, we were getting our butts kicked by this team. It was the 120-pound match, and he got tossed, just completely thrown over the top by the other kid, and then they're wrestling for a little bit, and the ref comes up, waves his hands, stops everything, and our guy stands up and turns around with his arm out straight, but it's not straight. It's going ga-dung, ga-dung, and broken in two different spots. It's pointing out, and then it's pointing back in, and then it's not. It did not look good.
Hell yeah.
And people threw up. People were being very dramatic. I was like, oh, that's nasty, but
I feel like
so you did not throw up?
No.
Yeah.
It was a bummer to see. And then in my match, I was like, all right, this is for Blake. Here we go. And
doxed.
I got destroyed. I think it took like 40 seconds.
Aaron was like, this one's for Blake. And
this one's for Blake Shelton.
He immediately lost. So
yeah. So
doesn't Truman?
Blake, sorry.
Yeah, and he actually hated Blake, so it was very on brand. This is what you meant to do. Like, this one's for Blake, and then you just...
This loss is for Blake.
He's a great
Fuck
kid,
Blake. Never did anything for me. Hope his second arm gets broken. Doesn't Truman have a story about wrestling where, like, he was at a wrestling meet and the guy that he went against, like, he saw just eat an apple whole or something?
Yeah. Yep. Core and all. Just chomping down. That's not even the craziest thing. I completely believe that. That is... Oh no. Cat's coming over here. He's eyeing...
Fuck off.
Yeah.
Nymeria doesn't know personal space.
And her name's Nymeria.
Yeah. Anyone know where the name comes from? It's like mildly.
The land of Nymeria?
Close.
Knives Out?
Yeah. Her middle name is Out. The first name Nye, last name Miria. Knives Out Miria. But no, it is Arya Stark's wolf.
Okay.
Right, it's like not the most obscure thing.
Oh, shoot.
Arya Stark is a character from Game of Thrones. I know you're watching, George.
a short little indie show. Not many people have watched it, but
Okay, so
these are fruit flavored.
I heard the ending of it was amazing.
It is known for its well-written ending.
Well written, well loved by all who watch.
Least controversial ending of any show ever.
Yeah. I mean, it's right up there with the Breaking Bad ending, if you've seen that.
Mm. Well, actually, I don't know. I didn't like the Breaking Bad ending.
You didn't?
Most people didn't, I've heard.
I feel like most people loved it.
I was doing the opposite form of the bit.
Oh, dang.
We acted like we liked the Breaking Bad, or fuck, we acted like we liked Game of Thrones, and it was like, oh, that Breaking Bad one, I don't know.
Oh, yeah. I mean, at least it wasn't the Breaking Bad.
There it is,
that
God,
trash
yeah.
ending that everybody universally hated. This is just like Seinfeld. Hey, this is the table for the adults, not the cats.
Seinfeld, also known for its wonderful ending.
Yeah. Is that the one where they finally eat the airplane food Jerry's been raving about the whole series?
No, they did get soup from the person
No
whose name
soup
we're not
for
going
you.
to... Yeah. From the No Soup For You guy, which is definitely what everyone calls him and nothing else.
Sag can't watch because I'm not subbed, but I heard Z is here. He is cringe.
Oh, are we in sub-only mode?
Are we in sub-only mode? Ooh. I feel like someone commented on that last week, and we need to maybe get that fixed. This isn't a sub-only.
Why the
stream.
fuck?
Well, Owen was watching before he subbed, right?
He might have... Well, he did like a real sub, not like a prime sub, so he might have just resubbed.
Okay. Well, yeah, I don't know how this OBS works, so...
It is set to sub-only. We would have to end stream and go live again. It's a thing. It isn't sub-only mode. Son of a bitch.
Well, shit.
I mean,
So if you're watching, you should sub. And if you want to watch, you should also sub. So
we'll need our richest viewer right now to gift all the subs they possibly can.
yeah, give subs to everyone on Twitch.
Yeah.
And
So
then
we can all see.
then anyone that wants to watch can be watching it.
Yeah. I've done it. I'm done with mine. I don't know about you guys.
I'm closing them.
I'm closing in. I need to add some candies and other stuff. Maybe some colors. Make it a little more colorful and fun. This is, I don't know how many of these I've made in my life, but this is likely the worst.
It is one of the gingerbread houses of all time. I made one a couple years ago. I went and visited my biological mother and my siblings, and we did like an Oreo one that turned out... It was a gingerbread crack house, I'll be honest. But it had heart, it had determination.
But did it have drive or power?
It stayed hungry and it was devoured.
You
so,
devoured?
Yeah. It's also very funny because my I have 3 half-black siblings, and so the fact that we made an Oreo one was very funny. So, scissors. Yeah.
Nice. What's your guys' opinion of dots?
Dots?
Yeah.
Kind of
I like them. I'm not
Ooh.
sure how much my teeth like them.
Yeah. They are awful.
Thank you.
Whoever invented them really liked pain and discomfort. And, you know, that's okay. Just to our viewers out there, like, nothing wrong with that. You don't have to share it with the world. It's...
Right?
Dots are awful.
Your kink... We shouldn't be publicly suggested to your kink, all right?
Exactly.
The big part of the kink community is consent, and I feel like this is like, you know, you guys are just dropping it on us.
And dots are a clear breaker of that consent.
Dots also well-known supporters of the kink community.
I mean, if you've ever met a woman named Dot, you know she loves kinks.
Mm-hmm.
pose kinks, foot kinks,
What's
any other
happening?
type of kink you can come up with.
And a third one because comedy comes in threes.
It's not the only thing that comes in threes.
Elaborate.
There's 3 people on Grub Buds right now.
God
Vincent.
damn it.
Oh, smart.
And we're coming, all right.
Coming to a theater near you.
Watching Grub Buds on a movie theater would be the most dystopian thing I've ever done in my life.
I think we would be, like, live in the metaverse before that happened.
Fucking tune into the metaverse and it's us just sitting around a table eating fake food.
Well, isn't it like you could come in wherever kind of thing and pop in and out? I don't know. I only picture the metaverse as, like, Ready Player One, so...
Yeah, that's exactly the quality that the metaverse is at right now.
No.
Have you guys seen Ready Player One?
Ooh,
We're nowhere close.
The pinnacle of cinema?
Oh, was I
Simon
supposed to
said
put one
you
of
get a
these
5-minute
apps on?
preview before it boots you out.
Okay.
I mean,
Well, you guys are just gonna have to create as many accounts as you can. And follow twitch.tv/Steam Machine.
is it
so true.
is it really,
STEHNMACHINE.
I don't know how Twitch streaming works, even though I've been on more than a handful.
Sure.
Is it really that hard to stop streaming and go back in?
It's not, but the thing about like doing a podcast is there would be a fucking break in the middle of the recording.
Okay.
It's called a VOD, Aaron. I don't know.
What does VOD stand for, Evan?
Video on demand.
Damn.
What?
Didn't expect him to know it.
Is that actually what it stands for?
That is in fact what it
Oh
stands for.
man, I am a great guesser. Give me anything else you need me to guess.
You know what you could guess?
What?
The answer to the weird news question that'll be coming up in a minute.
I feel like we're right about ready for that.
Yeah. Yeah, we should get the weird news question right now. That was a great segue.
It was great, so fuck it.
You know what else is a great segue? That thing that Paul Blart Mall Cop drives.
I fucking hate you. Welcome to Weird News. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba!
Woo!
I just fucked around and forgot to fucking do this. But we did the dolly, and then we have another one, and then we only have 2 because after doing the first 2, I was like, man, how do we only have 2 done? And we needed to go fucking live, so here we are. But luckily for you guys, we have a fantastic dolly AI image. And what do we have here?
So it appears to be the Clauses, Mr. and Mrs., also known as Santa and Jenny.
Jenny Claus.
I can't tell. Is he trying to give... Oh, my guess is that Santa Claus is trying to give Mrs. Claus chloroform.
Fair. That's a good guess. It looks like a mask of some sort, so I think it could be COVID related.
Okay.
Weird news.
At my job, people don't like talking about COVID, so whenever they bring up COVID, they say, "Oh, the C word."
What the fuck?
And you know, I don't always think of COVID when I hear the C word. I don't know about you guys.
Yeah.
That is unhinged.
That's strange.
So we've got something COVID, and we've got Mr. Santa chloroformed Mrs. Claus.
Yeah.
All right. So Ollie headline. Was it Santa unable to deliver gifts to certain parts of the world amidst continued COVID-19 pandemic? Was it U.S. military confirms that COVID-19 and bomb cyclone should not interfere with Santa's delivery schedule? Mall Santa couple arrested after positive COVID test confirms they have infected hundreds of children. Or Mississippi ER room forced to evacuate after multiple bums dressed as Santa started a violent brawl.
I think I might have heard this, so my guess is number 2, that the U.S. military, I think there was like some Twitter account might have confirmed that you can, or that Santa will be able to deliver presents to everyone, so...
Okay. So Santa will be able to deliver?
Yeah.
No surprises that Aaron follows some sort of U.S. military thing on Twitter. He's a bootlicker.
Oh, I was going to say speak to that, but...
bootlicker, yeah.
I like the third one, though. Mall Santa couple arrested after positive COVID test confirms they had infected hundreds of children. Doesn't seem that plausible. I think a lot of the Mall Santas don't have wives. and probably shouldn't be around children in the first place. But let's go with it.
Fair enough. Unfortunately, the person who said they had seen the thing had in fact seen the thing. U.S. officials, COVID bomb cyclone won't slow Santa travels. I want them to elaborate because I was reading. It was like U.S. military agent known for checking Santa Claus is NORAD, which is the North American Aerospace Defense Command, which doesn't have an R in it at all.
North American?
Yeah, North American Aerospace Defense Command. Get you NORAD somehow. Instead of NADC. But they also have like the Santa tracker thing. And they just said that like, I don't know what the fucking bomb cyclone is. I think Santa will be right on the Arctic
bad weather of some sort, I think.
It's the day after tomorrow hurricane thing.
Didn't expect COVID-19 or the bomb cyclone hitting New York. Or hitting North America to affect St. Nick's global travels. What the fuck is bomb cyclone? You can't just say bomb cyclone in quotes and be like, yeah, you know, the thing everyone knows.
It popped up like 3 years ago, and everybody just started calling crazy winter events just bomb cyclones, I feel like. I don't think there's like a true, there probably is a real meaning behind it of like, this is what a bomb cyclone is, but like anytime there's like bad winter weather, I've heard that for like the past like 3 years. Or so. Like, I didn't really hear of it before then. But, yeah, just like...
Bomb cyclone.
Bad winter weather of some sort.
What are you doing?
My wife asked me to get pictures of my completed
okay.
red house,
excellent.
so...
Bomb cyclone definition. A bomb cyclone is a term given to rapidly strengthening storm that fulfills one important criterion. Man, reading's hard. As to something about pressure levels. So yeah, basically what Aaron said. A winter storm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bad winter storm.
Man, I guess it's not as weird as I thought it was. Just hearing the term winter cyclone or bomb cyclone, I was like, damn, this shit's gonna go crazy. And then it just is not. All right.
Yeah.
So I believe we are finally ready to show off our lovely homes. So I had the jelly bean one, and what I have done for you today, chefs, is I just did the house like it's supposed to, and then on one side I have every single of the hard candy lights that are fruit flavored, and then on the other side I have every jelly bean.
Nice.
Yes, so
yeah,
ooh, and it stands, and I can move it.
Yeah, that's
this is the impressive part here.
But what if a bomb cyclone were to hit it? What if?
What's something that we can throw at it?
Should I?
Yeah.
Show mine too.
Let's see this thing's strength.
Oh!
Whoa!
Wow! How many millimeters was that pencil?
A whole 0.35 of them.
Oh. All right. I had the townhouse one that I started to make and then realized it was a failing effort, so I just...
Yeah, I was like, Evan's just been over here munching.
I made a nice little triangular building.
They are structurally sound.
The front, it seems to be staying up even though I'm moving it. We got some nice candy all over the place. This was supposed to be about 3 buildings, and we didn't even get really one full one, so... not my best work, but it's the best one I've done on Grub Buds.
All right, and
then Aaron's got a bit of a gambit here. I like what I'm seeing.
So I wanted to do something fun. So I made a baseball stadium.
Oh.
Let's see if I can...
Oh, shit! Yeah, on the inside, he's got, like, all the bases and stuff.
Oh, no! But yeah, so there, now you can see a little bit better inside.
Yeah, no, that's actually...
Oh, no.
God damn it. Ripped my desk.
And so then it fell. But, hey, it was there for a second. Clip that, so you can keep that forever. Dang it. That was a bummer. I knew I was tipping it a little too far forward, but I was like, oh,
how a bummer, dude.
How a bummer.
All right.
Bro hand.
Oh, so now that we've seen all of them, let's go ahead and munch in. Let's go. I just left or right. We'll start with the Target one.
Okay. To be clear, these were all from Target, but...
Oh, you're right. But it's like the Target brand. What the fuck? Do you remember what the brand is?
Joy Today.
It does have today in it. What's it actually?
Favorite day.
Favorite day. Okay. Let's chow down. Let's hop in.
So, you can get. We can just eat part of it, you know? Like, you can add any of these creams and colors. Any of the candy.
Oh, I'll go for this piece right here.
Want to try?
Yeah, can I get some red?
This?
Yeah.
I just noticed the yellow on the side of it. That looks fucking miserable.
I'm guessing all of the little ones taste the same, but in different colors. But maybe I'm.
Imagine it's like fucking one's lemon, one's lime, one's strawberry.
Yeah, gotta add some green. Maybe add a couple of these dots.
Tastes like house.
I was like, this is not good gingerbread. I've had better gingerbread.
I've been eating part of mine just because so many things have broken on it. I've just been eating as we go, and I do not love the gingerbread parts. Frosting's all right. The candy's pretty good though.
And frosting's decent. Let's see. Yeah, 'cause I was surprised with the little lights being fruit flavored. I thought they were just gonna be like, you know, just like sugar hard. Well, the fact that they like had any sort of flavor to them, I was like, hey, he's cooking. It does appear we have the same lights on both mine and yours. Get a little bit of everything on here. And then I'm going to need a gumdrop.
You still got more icing in there? Is that a big...
Yeah.
This is fully loaded.
That one's
everything
full,
that you can possibly get.
This one you can probably squeeze out.
Okay.
There is a crunch factor to this, I will say.
Yeah. It was very sharp. In texture, not in taste, though. I wish it had a sharper, gingery taste.
Yeah. It's weird to me. Gingerbread houses in general, like in theory, are weird. Because like, so this thing's just good to eat since it's been in a box on the shelf at Target for 8 weeks. Nobody's bought it. It's just good once you start chowing down. I'm not sure.
I mean, other grocery stand shelves for a lot longer than you think they would as well.
Maybe. But this, like, I don't know.
They're rushing to restock the shelves for gingerbread.
Oh, are those sour dots?
I think, maybe?
Yeah. Or they're gumdrops.
Oh.
Nondescript gumdrops.
Yeah, they're not Dots brand Dots.
Oh, let me get this purple one.
Go Cats.
Is it going to be licorice? Or is it grape?
Oh, man. Wish I hadn't ate it.
Is it licorice, I take it?
Yeah. I think so. I mean...
It is akin to licorice for sure.
Yeah, it's not great.
For those following at home, akin means related. Or near.
Whoa.
Imagine if my mouse just fucking worked. Bam, it's the spreadsheet.
Okay.
Yep. Big fan of the candy. Not a huge fan of the gingerbread.
Have you ate the gingerbread with the candy?
Nope. But we can blow the top off this thing. Munch.
Yeah, you got a lot of...
I got a lot of frosting. Less candy than there was before.
What are you doing?
The Mick cum of the gingerbread house, honestly. Can I partake in the Mick cum?
Yeah.
I want to break Aaron off a piece of the Mick cum. There's so much shit on this, dude. To be fair, mine is all Mick cum.
That's
but...
a little too much sugar. For
Here you go, Aaron.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Fine. Thank you.
Honestly, if you add a ton of frosting to the gingerbread, it's a lot better.
I'm not a big frosting guy in general. Could do with a little less frosting.
Oh, here's a piece with a little less.
I got one, think so.
Just a just a brick. It is. That's the thing. It's gingerbread that goes into the gingerbread house. It's just brick flavored, kind of. It just doesn't even taste like gingerbread to me.
It tastes like home, literally. In that, like, if you went and like, licked your house, it would be comparable in flavor.
Exactly. But it is what it is.
Yeah, man. All right.
I'm ready.
How the fuck does someone? You ready to rate? What you got for us?
Yeah, I'm giving it like a 50. Like,
yeah. So it is exactly better than half of all the food you've ever had ever.
No,
which I know, because I hate the way they do the Grub Bud scale, because that's what a 50 should be.
No, that's not. I don't like that scale. No.
You don't like a real scale?
The typical Grub Bud scale is like 50. Or 60. I wouldn't buy it. If I was hungry and it was in front of me, I would eat it. I think 70 is like
at a party.
At a party, I would definitely partake. I think 80 is like, I would buy this. I wouldn't eat it.
And then 90 is like your
90 is like, I'm getting this. Like, oh, I run into Target. This is something I'm getting.
Yeah, so the 60 is like the reluctant yes. 70 is the yes if it's there. 80 is the yes, and then 90 is a strong yes. And then believe it or not, guys, I think finally we hit the first Grub Buds 100. Honestly, I was downplaying my enjoyment of this gingerbread house. It's perfect.
What?
You're joking?
I am joking.
Okay.
Yeah, bro, this shit's not good.
It's awful.
The best part is the lights specifically. The fruit flavored hard candies are in fact the best, and mine has a shit ton of those as well. So I hope my gingerbread tastes better, because mine doesn't feel as hard as yours does. So hopefully my gingerbread will be like a little better. And then mine also has jelly beans, which is a 1-up over nondescript gumdrops.
That is true.
But yeah, I don't fucking know. We're like almost in the 50s, but like 54.
So it's better than 53% of all foods you've ever had?
Bro, I wish that's the way we did it.
No. That's an awful way of doing it.
How?
Because
that is what it means.
Well, I'm not eating things. I'm not putting things into my body that I'm not enjoying. Like, I am lucky and privileged enough to have the agency to pick out foods that I know I like on the day-to-day. So, like, everything is a high tier for me. Or, like, you know, it's something that I would eat every day. Now, if I had to eat trash, or if I had to, like, eat rotten foods at some point in my life...
You know when you guys are eating trash.
Yeah.
Like one does. Shout out to my friend. His name is Trash, actually.
What'd you think,
Evan? I'm not as down on this as you guys are. Like, if we were talking about, like, the normal... Is this like better than 50% of the foods I would ever eat? Probably not. But if we're going on the typical Grub Bud scale, like, if it's in front of me and it's fair game, I'd probably eat it if there's no better option. So I'm gonna give this a nice 64.
Shout out Nintendo.
I cannot believe that you would still eat this.
I mean, I'm still eating it right now.
Yeah, he's been eating it the entire time, and he's continuing to eat.
Especially, like, with the candy. I like the candy. The frosting's alright if you get the right ratio.
Fair. I'm not a fan of fruit candy or...
Oh, I love fruit. I hate chocolate, and so, like, fruity candy is like my thing, so that's why I'm, like, more on the candy than you are.
Fair enough.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
I don't want to pivot to weird, because we only have one other weird news story, so I think we'll just move on down to this one.
Okay. And then weird news after this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we'll do yours.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, like I've got 2 Mitcums, one jelly bean flavored, one fruit flavored, and then we have just the gingerbread itself. So let's go ahead and...
How do you want to destroy your masterpiece?
Okay, hold on. Let him cook. Can I? Is my shit so structurally sound
that I can... It's really stuck together.
Oh. Hey!
That was another problem with mine. Like, this frosting did not work, and maybe it's just user error, but... Hey!
Okay.
Alright, Vincent.
Alright.
Ready to kill yours?
Okay.
Yep.
Excellent.
Womp womp.
Good timing.
All right.
Okay.
Try just the gingerbread, and then we can all partake in the Mick Comes.
Okay. Oh, wow.
That's different.
This one definitely...
Oh, yeah.
Is it nutmeg and gingerbread? Is it ginger?
It is
That gives the signature gingerbread taste to it.
crazy. Oh, yeah. So usually like ginger, nutmeg, cinnamon. Yeah. It just has more flavor in general. And it's also softer.
This feels like the texture of like a Pop-Tart that's unfrosted.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and it's definitely more flavorful. And try some with some icing here.
This is borderline pleasant.
It's kind of hard to go down, though.
Yeah, it is very dry.
Maybe I took too big of a bite, but I was a little bit worried there that I'd have to start, like, that. But I'm
Yeah, fuck it. Full send, Simon. Send it to me on Discord. We have a viewer submitted weird news question.
Cool.
Send me the question with the four or like with the 4 answers, and then we'll all give our thing, and then send me the real answer afterwards. Yeah. So I'm ready to try part of this McCum.
That's so much sugar. I'm exhausted after eating this bite. I just had to chew. You guys don't understand. Like, I was about ready to say I was choking. It really took a while to go down.
Do you need to go get some water or something from upstairs?
I mean, water would be delicious, right?
Go ahead and go grab some
I
water
cannot.
as I work on breaking this apart. Me straining to break it in half, surprised when it breaks in half.
So I think I might have just thought of one of the whitest things I've ever thought.
Sure.
Which was I ate this piece of candy. That's got it's a little.
Don't you dare say it was spicy.
It's a little bit sour. But my mind went, man, that's got kick to it.
So originally this was going to be a Hot Ones episode, but instead, actually, yeah. Well, let's wrap a bit while Aaron is gone. I have been a lazy streamer, but I set a New Year's resolution last year that I wanted to end 2022 with 500 followers, and I am currently at like
2.
It's like 398 or some shit. So I'm going to be streaming every day for the rest of the year. And on the 30th, I'm doing a 24-hour charity stream where I will. It is like the free game Friday finale, where I will be playing all 17 of the free games that Epic Games has given out over the last 15 days for an hour each. And then we're going to do Hot Ones, and then we're going to do Drinking and Drawing. It's going to be fucking lit. And you guys should go follow me on twitch.tv/noticez if you want to be a part of that and help me, 1, hit my goal, and then 2, just be around for the cool charity stuff that's going to be happening on Friday. So that'll be fun. Yeah, let's wrap. Help me be a better streamer because I'm lazy.
All right.
All right. Here's your section of the McCum.
You don't have to eat it all, Aaron. You just have to get a good bite in.
Just an bite of the McCum.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Do all of these little things, do they have different flavors?
I believe it is all the same flavor, but we can find out.
Let us know.
Oh, fuck. Hold on. I could have just placeboed myself, but... Yes, they are. Okay. Because I picked up a red one, and it tasted vaguely cherry. I was like, oh, no. Don't tell me that these are all different flavors.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. I don't like lime. Or banana.
Wait,
Actually,
they're not those flavors, though, right? They're all just vaguely cherry?
I bet it was all vaguely cherry.
Oh, I thought this was lime. The green ones.
Are you getting lime taste?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know. They do taste like runts to me. Maybe it's just the color scheme.
Man, my brain is fucking broken. This is good.
This is weird. weird news.
Interesting.
Okie dokie.
Do we want to do that before we give the grades on this?
I think we should give our grades first, right? No, wait, we should do that. Yeah.
We'll do the phone in one first.
Yeah. Let's do the phone in one first.
Simon, have we ever exchanged DMs before? Am I cool to just pull your DMs up? Yeah, this looks fine. Go worry. Okay.
Okay.
Oh wait, fuck! I'm not screen sharing Discord. Just kidding. All right, I'll just read it. Mine. We'll go back. The of the illusion. So before we read the answers, the weird news is a Belgian town is encouraging its young citizens to drink less. How is it doing this? I want to say, so I've seen fucking Bussy, the Spain fucking bus mascot that you guys have over there in Europe. So I assume they have created just like some fucking terrifying night terror mascot that is just like a drunk and is like, if you fucking drink, you'll end up like this dipshit. And so, not you specifically, pointing at the fictional mascot that I've created in my head.
I can see it. That's a good guess.
Yeah, so you guys are big on your mascots, so it's going to be a European anti-drinking mascot.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going back for a second, Mike. This is actually good.
I'm not sure I have any other guesses on that.
Yeah. You get a state-sponsored drunk to follow you around and be drunk in your presence at all times.
Every Belgian kid gets their own state-sponsored drunk.
Maybe they like legalized it, like drinking for like all ages, but then you like just have to pay 100 times the amount.
Also, Framps, yes, we are eating and ranking gingerbread houses.
All right.
Mine was a gingerbread royal stadium. You missed it, Framps.
Yeah, it was. It fell down.
You could tell it was a royal stadium because no runs were scored.
Damn.
Okay, so what are
we had state-sponsored drunk. We had mascot, and what was yours?
They
legalization.
Legalized it, and then like, so it wasn't cool anymore.
Okay. So was it A, the police were giving out badges to help people stay sober? Was it B, public toilets are being fitted with free breathalyzers for people to check how drunk they are? Is it C, bars and clubs are encouraged to not sell alcohol after 10 p.m.? Or is it D, town is giving out free drinks to the teenagers?
You know, I actually kind of like D. Like, I know this sounds kind of crazy, but the town giving out free drinks to teenagers...
That's literally like what you were just joking about.
They're giving them, like, Barton vodka. Like, they're giving them the worst stuff.
What alcohol
They're giving them Malort to discourage them from drinking.
The kids are going to go home, they're going to throw up blue cake everywhere, and then they're just going to be like, I don't want this shit.
I don't think we have ravioli here because we're at Owen's / my place. I don't know if we have... ravioli.
Don't do it, Grams. I think that's a good one. I would say D or 4.
I like it because you were talking about like they made it not cool. That's also what A is just making it not cool to get drunk with the police giving people badges.
Well, that's for being sober on A. So that means it's like not cool to be sober if the police are giving you a badge.
Are they deputizing people to stay sober? Is that what do
sober,
badges
please
do?
Turn in your friends. Here's a badge. You can legally arrest someone now.
Citizens arrest your drunk friends. That would be hilarious. A fantastic dystopian if that's what Belgium is now. But
so I'll go ahead and lock in A. You're locking in D.
I'm also walking in D. I'm not picking a different one.
Fair enough. And it is D. Yeah, I figured it was D, but I didn't want like everyone to like go lock in the same one.
Go!
Bam, open in Chrome.
Yeah, I gotta see this
Bam.
article.
Bam.
Thank you, BBC, for...
Just imagine like...
the town giving... shut the fuck up.
Okay, this is a little bit different from the answer. The town giving sober teens free beer.
Yeah. People in the Belgian town of Balen noticed more young people getting drunk, so they invented the sober coin. It encourages people to arrive at parties sober by rewarding them with free drinks. Okay.
But then they're not going to be sober anymore.
Well, it's like because like we've all pre-gamed a party before, and so it's discouraging pre-gaming by having people show up.
Oh yeah, we've all been to parties before.
You've been to a party at this house. You can't lie to me right now.
I don't understand. I still don't understand the premise. If you want to get in here, does Simon live in Belgium?
He lives in the UK.
Okay.
I'm gonna try some of these jelly dollars.
Go for it.
Yeah.
To
Do you want a Mick cum of?
I just don't.
No.
Can I scroll down?
I will throw up.
Yeah, go for it. Or sorry, it's here.
Oh.
That's all it is.
Yeah, the mouse
it?
goes for that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a video.
Do we want to watch the video?
Can we watch them?
I'm interested.
I don't know if audio will come through stream. Oh, I guess you guys. Man, this is risky.
We'll tell you what happens.
Man, this is how we get fucking.
This coin is worth 3 free drinks. But you can only get a coin if you can prove that you are sober. It's called a sober coin. It's a scheme to tackle pre-drinking in the Belgian town of something. Drinking cheap alcohol before going out has led to problems.
So they get them the good shit.
Fights and vomit everywhere.
Okay, I kind of get it now. I'm starting to understand a little bit.
Local council tried lots of different tactics.
We invented our sober coin.
They set up outside big youth events and offered to breathalyze the partygoers as they arrived. If they're under the legal limit, they get a sober coin,
What is the legal limit?
which they can exchange inside for 3 drinks.
It would be very funny to like fucking have like 1 or 2 and then show up, get your sober coin, you get 3 more. You're like, let's go. We're min-maxing.
I don't know. I think it's not the ideal way to fix this problem, you know?
We think it's very important to be like to get into the party sober and to meet everyone and not to be too drunk tonight because then the party is over, right?
Me is a benefit, yeah. It's free drinks, so yeah, I like it.
Fair enough. Based. Organizers don't want to stop people drinking altogether, because why would you?
It's just to get the conversation started that people can acknowledge that there is a problem. And maybe we are the generation to try to change that.
Everyone has to be aware of the effects of alcohol.
All right, I think we've got it. That's
We got the big picture.
yeah. We have some more messages from Simon. TLDR, they're discouraging drinking by giving people free drinks if they stay sober by the time they get to the party. Yeah, having no pre-drinks. Yeah. So yeah, interesting. Thank you, Simon, for the mail-in weird news. Appreciate that.
What is it here in America? So it's 0.08, but what is the 0.08 for?
That means
That's
your blood alcohol content.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
That's for the legal limit for driving.
okay, but is it measured in milligrams?
It's the percentage of your blood that is alcohol.
Right. Okay. It's okay. So in Belgium it is 0.5 milligrams of alcohol per milliliter of blood. So I don't know how. I mean, is that
Grams
just
per milliliter.
yeah? And I also don't know why.
Here's
they're
my
saying
McCum of the
0.5 milliliters
with the
of
jelly beans on it.
alcohol.
I'm gonna guess it's gonna be similar or probably a little less.
Yeah, it says it's stricter than in the UK where the limit is 0.8 milligrams of alcohol per milliliter of blood.
Huh.
So,
Yeah.
that's weird.
I have no idea.
3 drinks would put you over the legal limit.
That makes sense.
Okay.
So,
yeah.
so they're getting
Like I said, do 2, show up, and get 3 free more.
Yeah.
Easy.
they're getting kids there, then they're getting them over the legal limit.
Yeah, they are setting up the parties themselves. That's the weird thing about this. Is like, I don't know. I guess if they're gonna do it anyway, like, you have security there to supervise them, but I don't know.
Man. All right, so the downside of doing the McCum and jelly beans is that jelly beans are best eaten one by one and not in a fucking handful.
Oh yeah, it's awful.
Yeah.
I can't stand jelly beans either the same way I can't stand dots. Jelly beans are a little bit more tolerable, but
I'm not big
much.
on jelly beans that much either, but
Yeah.
that was not great.
All right, are we ready to rank?
I think.
That being said,
yeah.
I think this is nice. I'm going to go ahead and give it a 69. This is nice.
Nice.
I think that one was definitely better. The bread was easier to like chew through. It ended up being a little like pretty dry and kind of hard to swallow in a way. But the one with the frosting on it and the candy actually went down a lot easier for me. And so this one and the bread in general tasted more gingerbready than the first one we did. So I'm gonna go up, but not that much. Let's go with like a 72.
It's a gingerbread house. 72.
It's a gingerbread house.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I just it's still a gingerbread house. Like, I mean,
On the one hand, it's a gingerbread house. On the other hand, it's a gingerbread house.
Still, it is a little bit better than the first one, but man, even if it's in front of me, I don't know if I'm just not feeling in the Christmas spirit anymore since it's over. But I'm gonna give it a 52. I'm going up a little bit, but I'm still not going out of my way to eat this gingerbread house.
Fair enough. That one averages up to
fair.
64.33. All right, and then we can start munch-a-runchin' on Aaron's while we talk about our next one.
Yeah, freaking go for it.
Yeah, where's the Tootsie Roll one? Where are the Tootsie Rolls?
There's 2 Tootsie Rolls right there, and then I didn't take these out of the package.
Oh, the vanilla ones.
The
Dude,
fruit juice
I'm mad because I love lemon flavoring, and so I'm like, oh, sweet, fucking. Or is this lemon? Oh, this is lemon. Never mind. It's the blue ones that are fucking vanilla flavored and not like blue raspberry.
Oh,
I'm like, damn you, Tootsie Roll.
No, that's annoying. All right, yeah, go for it.
I'm gonna need not a lot. I'm starting to feel those 2 gingerbread houses.
Right.
They're starting to hit.
So while we munch and we wrap about, after years of public debate, the South Korean government has officially lifted its controversial ban on what?
Controversial ban. So something that like other countries wouldn't ban, I would guess. Let's say owning a goldfish.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Oh, there's just gum on it? That's fucking unhinged. Why is there bubble gum on this one?
Yeah. I have no idea.
Did you eat one of those?
No, but I just saw the logo.
Oh.
It's a good thing you mentioned it because I was definitely going to eat one of those and swallow them.
Yeah. So we have owning a goldfish. What do you think? What did South Korea unban?
Dots, unfortunately.
They unfortunately
Yeah.
unbanned dots.
Yeah, they should have kept them banned, but dots have been unbanned.
Fair enough. Our options are Bad Dragon dildos, sex dolls,
As opposed to good dragon dildos.
of course, American soda, or prosthetic feet.
What is Bad Dragon a brand? Of
It is a
dildo?
brand, yes.
Okay.
Of like, they're generally like very large, oversized dildos. So I've heard.
I'll go with American soda.
No.
That sounds like a very other country thing to ban.
I like prosthetic feet on this one actually.
Yeah.
Like, it seems very controversial to ban that.
Well, so they didn't ban prosthetic feet; they banned the import of prosthetic feet.
Which also seems fine. Yeah.
What other candies?
The first 2 don't actually seem like that controversial to me, like just based on laws that I've heard of. But...
All right. Well, it is a little more likely to happen when we only have 2 people, but no one got it right. It is unfortunately one of the sex ones.
I'm going with Bad Dragon dildos then.
Oh, is it sex dolls? I feel like they were in the news recently.
Sex dolls were in the news recently, as South Korea lifts ban on imported sex dolls. Because again, like the fact that it's imported, which means like, you know, the South Korean made ones, those are fine. But the imported ones, ew.
You know, the
Also-
American sex dolls are bad quality.
True. Also, I love this fucking image of this fucking sex doll here at the fucking South Korean government.
It's like a picture at the Capitol. You got Joe Biden there. Nancy Pelosi's like ripping up a speech in the background, and next to her is a sex doll.
But yeah.
Oh, Simon got la doll, so good on Simon.
So yeah. So although there are no laws or regulations banning the import of sex dolls, hundreds and perhaps thousands have been seized by customs, cited with the clause and bans the import that it harms the country's beautiful traditions and public morale.
And you know what? I agree.
We would like to announce our campaign that we would like to officially work on getting sex dolls banned here in America, the import. Because, you know, we need to buy American made.
Yeah, you know what? I don't know.
If my doll's not built Ford tough, I don't care.
God damn it.
That is bizarre.
Yeah. So shout out South Korea getting their thing on with the prosthetic dolls. Back to spreadsheet. Back to bam. Okay. I'm gonna have it with the Tootsie Roll because, you know, it is the Tootsie Roll one.
Go for it.
I'm trying to give it its fair shake. All right.
Yeah. I did all I could to give it a fair shake. Instead, it disappointed me, just like the Royals.
What is your opinion on Tootsie Rolls in general? Do you like them?
No. They're another one of these like weird candies that I feel like take more effort to eat than are worth it. And they're similar to Dots. They're similar to what was the other one that I said?
Milk Duds.
No, it wasn't Milk Duds.
Jelly beans.
Jelly beans. Yeah, exactly. It's Tootsie Rolls, not good. Although, like, there was one that I did find that I will go out of my way to eat. It's like
one Tootsie Roll.
Yeah, it's the butterscotch, or no, butterscotch. Or it's butter.
Dry lemon or an orange
I
Tootsie
can't
Roll.
remember what it's called. But it like melts a little bit more. It melts faster than Tootsie Rolls for sure.
Are Tootsie Rolls supposed to melt?
I mean, once you get enough saliva on them, like obviously you're chewing them, but like
just use your acidic spit.
Acid spit. Go.
Call that acidic.
This MF spittin'.
So. And I understand why gingerbread houses can't come with chocolate, because they would probably melt somewhere in the process. It's just a little bit of a downside.
Do you guys know who else had a Tootsie Roll?
No.
Dustin Hoffman, the actor.
Yeah?
When he played the lead role in the
Mr.
movie.
Magorian's Wonder Emporium?
No.
Yeah, man.
In the movie Tootsie.
Oh, shit?
Yeah.
Wow.
Never seen it.
It's a lot like the movie Joanna Man.
Never seen that one either.
I don't want
It's a lot like Mrs. Doubtfire.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
I think. That was my gist of it.
Does Dustin Hoffman dress as a woman so he can connect with his children?
Not exactly.
Okay.
He dresses as a woman so he can have a job in acting.
To be fair, Mrs. Doubtfire also dresses as a woman to have a job.
And just as it was 500 years ago.
And in Joanna Man, the guy Joanna Man is about a professional basketball player who's like goes through rehab or gets kicked off the NBA, and then he dresses as a woman and is in the WNBA.
Oh my gosh. Very progressive of them.
Yeah.
Supporting cross-dressing.
Yeah.
Well, except that he was shot when they found out that he was cross-dressing. So anyway, what do we feel about this Tootsie Roll one?
So obviously this is the same like overall brand as the second one. So I thought the gingerbread tasted really similar.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because it's probably made in the same place and with the same ingredients and whatnot. I would say the Tootsie Rolls, I like Tootsie Rolls in general. I wasn't quite feeling any more gingerbread house by the time we got to this one, I will say. But the fact that they have Hubba Bubba in there, like if I start eating anything and then there's gum in it,
that's fucking cursed.
like especially when we have more than 2 ingredients. If it's like a Tootsie Pop or like a bubble gum pop, Hubba Bubba pop or whatever, you know, with the candy shell and then there's gum in the middle, I can deal with those. But if you get to the point where you're like eating gum with chocolate at the same time, it's an automatic like 5 points down. So I'm gonna go 5 points below my last one and go with a 67 for Evan.
Yeah, I kind of agree. Gingerbread is basically the same, functionally the same. This does not have the little fruit flavored lights that I've enjoyed on both mine and Evan's. Instead, it has like the flowers, which taste a little bit different.
The flowers are all right.
They're fine. I like the lights better though. And then, the Tootsie Roll does not mesh well with the gingerbread. Like, because I had a bite of like them together, was not good. Had one of the fruit flavored ones with it together, was not good. I like Tootsie Rolls a lot actually. They're like probably a top 5 candy for me. I love Tootsie Rolls. And it just does not go with the gingerbread. The texture was bad. And then 2, like the weird, like pseudo chocolate just did not do it for me.
What'd you think of the icing? The icing is a little runny for some reason too.
It's because you needed it too much, Aaron.
Yeah, I guess I maybe didn't need it too much. Oh yeah.
Super runny.
Get a nice.
I mean, I did that earlier in the episode, so it's not that gross. But
this was Aaron's cutting board. So where's mine now?
That right there, right next to you.
Oh, it's also right here. You're right.
I gotta do a taste test.
Yeah. Second icing test.
My icing is better.
Yeah, my icing sucks.
Yeah.
And they should be the same.
Right, I was expecting them to be the same, and then I was surprised when they weren't. I was like, wait a minute, hold up. So yeah, I'd probably, I don't know, 62 maybe. No, I'll go flat 60. I was fairly disappointed, and it's not just because we're eating our 3rd gingerbread house.
Mm-hmm.
See, machine, Jesus Christ, what is going on? We're eating gingerbread houses. What do you mean? Tune into me to fucking.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right, and I'm going to give this a 100. No.
The first ever Grub Buds 100.
It was awful. I was over it. And nothing else needs to be said. I feel like that's just it. A 50 suffices.
50.
If you want to build a gingerbread house, just make it from scratch. Just make your own gingerbread. Like, I'm sure it's a little bit more effort, but just don't,
so we were
don't
talking.
do this.
Have you guys ever had a homemade gingerbread house?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Like, not from a kid at all?
Yeah, you make your own ginger.
Next week on Grub Buds, we're bringing Aaron back. Me and him are both going to make our own homemade gingerbread houses.
Maybe I'm not in the Christmas spirit as much anymore, but
a little fucking over all the sweets.
Ever since Santa died.
Ever since Santa got hit with that cyclone bomb, just hasn't been the same. But yeah, so the Target brand favorite day one was the worst. The Tootsie Roll one is only marginally better. And then the big winner of the day was the Jelly Bean one. So yeah. Gingerbread houses. What a stupid fucking idea for an episode. Who came up with this shit? That being said, thank you guys for tuning in. I'm gonna add the music in post, so it doesn't matter. But we're still gonna do the do 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 do. Thanks again to our patrons.
Join us for Dom That's True after this. Immediately after. Just wait in the chat.
Just wait in chat. I promise it'll be there. Copium. But no, it is going to be pre-recorded, so it will still be there Wednesday morning for you on both YouTube and Spotify. However, we will not be doing live Dom That's True this week.
Cheers, Simon.
What the peekaboo does work on me because
I was doing peekaboo with my.
Okay.
I was like, what?
Dom That's True Sag, exactly. Cheers. Thanks for tuning in, Simon. Thanks to everyone who tuned in. Thanks to our patrons. Thanks to Santa. Thanks to the South Korean government. Thanks to the Belgian government. And thanks to...
My name is Evan.
BCC for reporting on that.
No, who the fuck... What was that? That not... Fucking... NORAD?
NORAD?
Yeah, shout out fucking NORAD.
The North American...
that does not have the acronym NORAD. The North American Aerospace Defense Command. Shout outs. And now we play the music. Thanks to these nuts. Got him. And we've had enough of this nonsense. Obese. Oh, Nymeria. Cat jump scare.
I thought that was a skunk for a second.